The path to safety is lined with fire and destruction. Impact confirmed. The first blow has landed.
Covering fire!
Through the crossfire, their objective remains unchanged. Amidst the destruction, a symbol of hope takes flight. Rising from the chaos, it now flies with a new purpose. An entire city of steel and concrete, holding its breath under the stars. A hunter rests in its lair, a silent promise of power. In the quiet moments, a mind prepares for the storm to come. On the perimeter, a lone guardian watches the darkness. Danger does not always announce itself. Sometimes it waits silently. The first breach, silent, clean, and irreversible. Under the cover of darkness, they slip past the first line of defense. Inside the perimeter, the target is in sight. Every system has a weakness. The key is finding it. The final piece is in place. The clock is now ticking. The job is done. Time to melt back into the shadows. A ghost in the machine, a warning that goes unnoticed. A silent threat, attached and armed, waiting for the right moment. The countdown has begun. There is no turning back. The clock has been set. The thread of tension is pulled a little tighter. The first sign, a single operator sees what others do not. Then the screen explodes with light. A swarm has been unleashed. In an instant, strategy turns to frantic response. The truth is confirmed. This is not a drill. The decision is made. The order must be given. The command echoes through the base. The scramble is on. The alarm shatters the calm. A brutal call to action. There is no time for thought, only instinct, training, and speed. The hangar awakens. The beasts are to be unleashed. A symphony of organized chaos. The ground crew moves as one. The first response from the aggressors. A countermeasure cuts through the night. Impact confirmed. The first blow has landed. On the ground, the fight becomes a two-front engagement. They sweep the area, moving from shadow to shadow. Contact. The unseen enemy is finally revealed. Trapped in the narrow hall, they return fire with overwhelming force. With the pilots' lives on the line, the ground team holds their ground. A fraction of an inch from disaster. A warning shot. A tactical response. Fight chaos with calculated chaos. In the blinding flash, the engagement reaches its critical point. The pilots begin their desperate sprint to their machines. The path to safety is lined with fire and destruction. They run through the heat, driven by pure adrenaline. Through the crossfire, their objective remains unchanged. In this race, no one is left behind. Every step, a declaration of intent, a march towards the inevitable. A race between man and machine against the approaching destruction. He reaches his destination, the steel beast that awaits him. A silent pact is made between pilot and machine. The final few yards, a world of chaos contained in a single view. The final ascent. Every step is heavy with purpose. Strapped in, man and machine begin to merge. The pre-flight ritual, a calm routine in the heart of a storm. The final farewell. The ground crew places their trust in the pilot. The machine awakens, its digital mind comes online. The final sequence, every switch flipped with practiced precision. The last safety is removed. The pilot is now untethered. With a final nod, he takes command. It rolls from the darkness, a predator emerging into the fray. The only way out is through, straight through the heart of the storm. A nearby impact rocks the airbase, a final desperate attempt to stop him. But there is no hesitation, only full committed power. The engine screams to life, unleashing its full fury. A blur of speed and power hurtling towards the sky. At the edge of control, every component is pushed to its absolute limit. A gentle pull, the precise input that defies gravity. Breaking free from the earth, rising above the flames. Three seconds. The final moments are slipping away. Two seconds. A lifetime in an instant. One second. The end is now. Amidst the destruction, a symbol of hope takes flight. He carries the fire of the battle in his eyes. Rising from the chaos, it now flies with a new purpose. For those on the ground, it is a moment of victory, a breath of shared relief. The others follow. One by one, they join the fight. The second jet takes off, another defiant roar against the night. The third follows, a streak of light and thunder. The fourth and final jet climbs out, completing the squadron. The pack is formed. They are no longer defending. They are hunting. In the command center, a tense silence gives way to weary relief. On the ground, the immediate threat has been neutralized. Alone on the tarmac, she watches the night sky where her comrades have vanished. A single battle won. Tonight, they were victorious. The aftermath. The long work of extinguishing the flames begins. And the work of mending the wounds, both visible and unseen. The damage assessment begins. Every scar tells a story of the night's battle. The commander takes stock, already planning the next move. A new day dawns, a moment of peace after the storm. The darkness is gone, leaving scars, but it also brings a new dawn. For every sunrise, there are those who stand watch, unbroken. The squadron is formed, a bond of trust in the sky. The leader watches over his wingmen, a silent promise of protection. Their new mission becomes clear, silhouetted against the rising sun. A new focus, a new determination takes hold. An unstoppable force flying towards the horizon. The order is received and understood. A perfectly executed maneuver. The squadron moves as one. They fly into the sun, disappearing from view, their hunt beginning in secret. A momentary silence before the next chapter. The night hunt. Coming soon.